Hello friends and family. In this video I'm going to try to create a character for the game Pathfinder. This is not a guide. I would probably make many mistakes. It's the first time I create a character by myself. I played many roleplay games in the past, but I never created a character by my own. I always had the dungeon master or game master to help me and all other more experienced players. So this is the time I do it by myself. Anyway, let's go. I'm using the beginners box, and it includes blank character sheets and very handy creation summary. To create a character, first we create a concept, then its ability modifiers, select an ancestry, its background, class, equipment, and then we finish calculating its statistics. Page 12. Creating your hero. Are you ready to dive into adventure? The first thing you need to do is create your hero. Sorry. It's up to you to imagine your hero past experience. This is a repetition of the initial guide. Then we start with ancestries. Your character ancestry determines which people they call their own, whether that's diverse and ambitious, humans, blah 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 blah. Cool. It seems the three options are dwarf, elf, or human. I always pick dwarf. Always play water dwarves when the setting is fantasy. I don't know why, just like dwarves. Dwarves are well known as a stoic and stern people who dwell deep underground in cities built into the hearts of the mighty mountains. Yeah, that really calls to me. They are fierce on the battlefield, holding the line against charging orcs or taking the fight to power giants. Okay, so if you pick the dwarf ancestry, write dwarf in the ancestry section of your character sheet. A. You want the following abilities. Dwarf. Ability boost. Dwarves are both sturdy and wise. Add +1 to both your constitution and wisdom. +1 cost in the section D. Constitution and wisdom. Hit points. Dwarves are hardy and can take a lot of punishment. Write 10 in the maximum box in the hit points area E. Maximum. Okay, we will add to this later on, which is why I'm using a pencil. Speed. Dwarves are a bit slower than most. Put down 20 feet for your speed. Section F. Speed 20. Dark vision. Dwarves can see in darkness. Write dark vision in the senses and notes box under perception. Sense and notes. The dark vision works even when there is no light at all. Yeah. Dark vision. Pick a dwarf heritage. Like most folk in the world, there are many different family lines of dwarves, all with their own traditions and specialities. Pick one of the following heritage. Write it in the heritage area under your ancestry. Yeah, heritage. Death, Warden Dwarf. Your ancestors have been bone guardians for generations. The power that they cultivated, the word of necromancy, has passed on to you. No, that doesn't call to me. Forge the words. You are well adapted to hot environments and you know about quality weapons because of the time you and your ancestors put in work in a hot fortress. No. Rock dwarf. Your ancestors live and work among the great ancient stones of the mountains or the depths of the earth. Yeah. In the notch area under saving throws. 7 throws. Notes. Right, rock dwarf. Rock dwarf. +2. You really had to write it like that. +2. Why not there? In addition, in the ancestry ability A, right? Ancestry ability, stone cutting. Cunning. No cutting. To perception. +2 to perception to notice unusual stonework and traps hidden in stone. Yeah. And I need to probably write it here. Rock dwarf. Rock dwarf. Yes. Oh, of course, name. I usually use name that. I don't know where I got it from. I think I read it somewhere. Now, backgrounds. While your character ancestry reflects the circumstances of their birth, the background represents the next step in their life story. Consider what events set your character on their path to the life of an adventure and how those circumstances relate to their background. Blah, 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 blah. Choose a background. I always like warriors, so that's what I'm going to do. Choose one of the following backgrounds for your character. Write the background you chose on your character sheet B. Background. So I'm going to write warrior. I'm not going to read all of them. Yeah, just warrior. Warrior. In your younger days, you wade into battle as a mercenary, a warrior defending your people, or a member of a nation. Add +1 to your strength. +1. You became a fighter and you become a fighter. Oh, you become a fighter, add +1 to your constitution instead. Yeah, probably will be a fighter. That's going to be forward when you have to pick your class, I guess. Fighter, yeah. Yeah, that's so confused. Add +1 to the strength. You become a fighter, add +1 to your constitution instead. So I guess this means, so I read that before. So it's +1 to your constitution. I already had put 1, so let's put a 2. If you're training the intimidation skill or medicine, you're a fighter. Wow, they keep changing depending on whether you're a fighter or not. When is a warrior, not a fighter? No. That's the difference between background. Medicine, you're a fighter. And the warfare lore skill. Right, warfare under lore in skills. Skills G. I wonder if I'm reading this wrong. If basically those are generic backgrounds. This is the class. Oh yeah, this is the class. And this is background. So it's a different thing whether you're the background and your class. That's interesting. Right warfare under lore in skills section G. Lore. Warfare. Warfare. And write T. So I'm going to become a fighter. So I had to cross T on medicine. The background ability area B, right? Intimidating glare. You can demonize foes with a mere glare. If you do, the target has to see you. Yeah. But in theory, you're training the intimidation skill or medicine if you're a fighter. T. Because warfare, yeah. I think it's interesting. Doesn't mention. So select an industry, pick a background, choose a class. There's no section that differentiates background for classes. It just goes directly into the classes. Fighter, whether you fight for honor, greed, loyalty, or simply the thrill of battle, you're an undisputed master of weaponry and combat techniques. Yes. You decide to play a fighter, write the following things on your character sheet. Class, fighter. Ability boost. Fighters are very strong. Add +3 to your strength. +3. Then pick 3 other ability modifiers and add +1 to each of those. You can pick the same ability modifier more than once. I'm going to add +1 to dexterity and to constitution. And I'm going to add 1 to strength. 3 other. Oh, maybe I cannot do this. Intelligence +1. Let's just do a +0. Hit points. Fighters are trained to take a lot of damage and generally fight on the front line. Add 10 to your maximum hit points. These get added to the hit points gained from your ancestry choice. Then add your constitution to the total. So it was 10 because I was a dwarf, plus 10 is 20, and then I add my constitution, which is plus 3, so 23. Initial proficiencies. At first level, you gain the listed proficiency ranks in the following statistics. You are trained in anything not listed, unless you gain a very proficient rank in some other way. For each of the following items, check the T box for that statistic if you are trained, and both boxes if you are an expert. Okay. Skill G. You're trained in acrobatics. Trained in acrobatics, athletics, crafting, and intimidation. Training anything on list. Okay. Perception 8. Expert in perception. 8. Expert. So I'm an expert. Saving throws. Expert in fortitude. Expert in reflex. And trained in will. Defenses. Trained in light armor, medium, and heavy. And armor, which is the first one, but that is still the last one. Attacks. Expert in simple weapons, so weapons are attacks. Section K. Expert in simple weapons, martial weapons, and fist. Cool. And then they explain in this section why you should choose a fighter instead of in this part. Okay. Fighter reaction. A fighter, you can use your reaction to attack foes who drop their guard or to protect yourself with a shield. You gain the attack of opportunity and shield block reactions. Write this in the class section on your character C. Character C section. Shield block requires you to first raise a shield. Okay. So here I had to write attack of opportunity. And shield block. Attack of opportunity, then it explains. Yeah, raise a shield is part of shield block. That explains what it does. Fighter combat style. The last choice you'll make as a fighter is which combat style you use. You may be a brute who focuses on devastating attacks with a 200 weapon. Yeah, that's me. I'm not even going to bother reading anymore. The choice gives you a special ability. Write your choice, brute. Write your choice and the ability grants in the class abilities level 1 box of your character sheet. Brute. As a brute, using the most damaging weapons is the most important thing for you. 200 weapons, like the great sword or a great axe. Yeah, a great axe. Are prime choices since they use 12 side dice for damage. Yeah, so your choice and the ability. So brute, which gives me a power attack. Power attack. Yeah, let's ignore all the others. When you reach second level, yeah, I'm not even there. Good. So let's skip all the other classes. Wizards, blah 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 blah. Equipment. To leave their mark on the wall, your hero needs the right equipment, including armor, weapons, and adventure gear. This chapter represents the equipment you can purchase during character creation. You can find these items for sale in all settlements. Starting equipment. You start with a specific equipment that depends on your class. You also have some money left over, which you can use during your adventures or spend on additional items. Write your equipment in the equipment box of your character sheet M. M, equipment and spells on reverse side. Okay, equipment. I should write the weapons first. Yeah. Okay, fight. Armor, breastplate. What does it say? Weapons and attacks, defense. Armor proficiency. Armor, breastplate. Weapon, dagger. Where do you write the actual names? I guess here. Dagger, sword bow, 30 arrows. Melee weapon, range weapon. Range weapon, I think I can write it down. Short bow, short bow. 60 arrows, 60. And melee weapon, dagger. Yeah, I want to replace that soon. Dagger. Armor, breastplate. What do you write there? Man of. Write it down for now. I guess somewhere we'll calculate the stats. Money left over, 1 gold piece. Where do you write the amount of money? I guess it's copper, silver, gold. Let's write 1 there. If you're a brute, you also have your choice. I should have read that. If you're a brute, you also have your choice of a great sword or great axe. Yeah, I should have read that first. Great axe, obviously. Great axe. You're a shield fighter. No. You're two. No, that's it. Yes, that's why. Yep. Yeah. I should read everything first. Money. Standard for currency in Pathfinder is coinage, which comes in 3 types: copper, silver, and gold. Silver piece is worth 10. Copper. The standard for most every transaction. Gold piece of blah blah blah. Yeah, 1 gold is 100 copper. Buying and selling. You gain experience and additional wealth. You periodically buy new equipment. Yeah, game master. They use game master instead of dungeon master. Funny. Yeah, current. I'm using items. Yeah. Armor. Armor increases your defenses, but medium or heavy armor can hamper movement. Armor protects you, blah blah blah. Armor class. Your armor class measures how well you can defend against attacks. When a creature attacks you, your armor class is the DC for that attack roll. Don't enroll with armor. The armor table on display provides a statistical suite of armor you can purchase and wear, organized by category. Armor category. Yeah, whether it's light, medium, or... Yep. You aren't wearing any armor, use the proficiency bonus for an armor defense AC bonus. This number is the item bonus you have for the armor when determining your armor class. Write this number in the item box on the defense. Item box. Got J. Yeah. Dexterity. This value is the maximum amount of your dexterity that I can apply to your that can apply to your AC while wearing suit armor. For example, if you have a dexterity +4 and wear a suit of half plate, which has a dexterity cap of +1, you apply at most a +1 bonus from your dexterity you receive. Yeah. Basically, the heavier your defense, the less dexterity you have, as far as I understand. Yeah. Your strength not, you can overcome some of your armor's penalties. If your strength is equal to or greater than this value, you can ignore the armor's checks penalties. Yeah. Check penalty. While wearing armor, you take this penalty to strength under the base skill checks. Except for the grapple, shot, blah blah blah. If you meet the armor strength threshold, you do not take this penalty. This number in all of the armor box in the skill section. You start to see G. Good. Write this number in all the armor boxes. Armor. Okay. Yeah, check that. Okay, this is going to be fun. Armor. So I start with a breastplate. So AC bonus is +4. AC bonus +4. AC bonus, this number is the item bonus you have for the armor when determine your armor class. Write this number in item box. So item, I put +4. Yeah. This cap +1. So breastplate +1. +1. So I have to write the depth cap here. It's 1, 1, 1, and 1. Strength. Let me read it. This cap was on the defense section. You cut the CJ. So this cap, I had to write this +1. For the defense section, you have to see J, but then I'm to the dexterity. Whatever is lower. My dexterity is 1, it's the same, so I think I can just apply +1 anywhere. Oh yeah, I think I made a mistake. Strength threshold. Yeah, I wrote the wrong number there. Strength threshold is +3. Your strength not, you can overcome some guy. Your strength is equal to or greater than this value. You can ignore the armor's check penalty, see below, and decrease the speed penalty. You can ignore the armor's check penalty, see below, and decrease the speed penalty. Page 43. Okay, I will check the speed penalty. Decrease it. Check penalty. While wearing armor, you take this penalty to straight under the base skill checks, first or rapid, blah blah. You meet the armor strength, but you don't take this penalty. Yeah, so yeah. Wrote the wrong thing here. Because I thought it was the dex cap, but no. Well, that's right here. 0, 0, 0, 0. Speed penalty. Check penalty we ignore, which because our strength is +3. Speed penalty is -5 feet. Speed penalty. You can ignore the armor check penalty and decrease the speed penalty. speed penalty, which in this case is minus 5 feet. While wearing a suit of armor, you take the penalty list in this entry to your speed. If you meet the armor's strength threshold, reduce the penalty by 5 feet. To no penalty, the penalty was minus 5 feet or 2 5 yes, write your speed and your character sheet F. Yes, as I missed the threshold, which is minus 3, I add plus 5. So plus 5 minus 5 is equal to 0, so I don't need to modify the speed. Armor trace, breastplate doesn't have armor trace, the suit of armor has trace, the list in this entry, blah blah blah, it doesn't. Shields. A shield costs 2 gold pieces, I only have 1, so I do not have a shield. Yeah, that's funny. Let me check. So it doesn't have one per kit. 1 gold piece, so it doesn't. You don't have a shield. Obviously. Yeah, because it's only by default. I don't have enough money to buy one, so not the whole thing. Shield, Saturn Razor Shield. Okay, so I think that's it for armor. I'm going to write at the back. Equipment. I have the Adventures pack, which everyone has. The Adventure pack. And then a repair kit. Okay, so that's it. Now, spellcaster, virtual notes, spellbook. I don't have any of those. So I think that's it. Proficiency 0, item plus 4. Yeah, well, let's write 0. So 0. Okay, red armor. Let's go to weapons. Most characters in Pathfinder carry weapons. Yeah, of course. So let's go about weapon statistics. Improvised weapons, fists. Yeah, I don't think I need to write any of that. Oh, is the dagger optional? If you're a brute, you also, so I also have a dagger. Yes, dagger. Thought it was one or the other, but no, it's both. Yeah. Weapon statistics, the table on page 45. This one lists the statistics, damage, then lists the dice used for damage rolls. With that weapon, it also lists the type of damage that weapon deals. B for bludgeon, P for piercing, for flashing. Write your weapon dice in the damage box. Damage, okay. And your character sheet, okay. If the weapon is a melee weapon, check the box for the weapon's damage type. Yeah, the same for the range. Range weapon. For the range increment, range weapons have a range entry in the table that lists this value. Melee weapons that can be thrown have the thrown and have it which stays the range increment. Write the range increment on your range attached in the range inbox. Yeah, okay. Range entry and range increment. Okay. Reload, hands, weapon traits. A weapon traits, at least in this entry, many traits let you use a weapon in special ways or change some of the rules about how it works. Agile, multiple attacks, penalty you take with the weapon, deadly and a critical hit. Okay. Let's start with, so I start with the dagger. Plus, now I'm going to buy damage 1d4. 1d4 damage 1d4 4. That's it. And I think I had to copy my strength, which is 3. And I think this is the same. Sorry, dagger, P. So it's a piercing. Dagger P. Hands is 1 hand. And it's weapon trace. So no, sorry, I'm reading it wrong. It's agile finesse. Agile finesse. Thrown 10 feet. Fit, versatile, S. Okay, I think that's it. Do I need to write anything else? Well, let's go to the great axe. 2 gold pieces, 1d12 S. 1d12 d12. It is a S slashing. Hands 2. Sweep. Weapon trace. Oh, I wrote it in the wrong place. Oh, but I think it's simpler if I rename. Ta-da. Yeah, this happens when you do not pay attention. What are you writing? So and I think that is it. Oh, short bow 1d6, 1d6, range. What's the range? That's the range increment. 50 feet. Short bow 60. Okay, I think it's 60. Reload -0, sorry, 0, 1, deadly D10. I think I read this stability. This is +1 strength of the stability. I think I had to write 3 for strength. sure about the proficiency. I guess this is gear. I'm not sure about the proficiency. What explains the proficiency? Oh. Okay, so I'm an expert. So I get this is not sure what to explain the proficiency. Maybe I missed something. Not sure what do they explain. Oh, proficiency. Ah, here it is. It's train is 2 plus level. My level is just 1. So it's okay. So simple expert. So an expert in everything. So expert is level 4 plus my level is 5. So I have proficiency in all the. This is 5, 5, 5. I add these numbers. 3 plus 5 is 8. 3 plus 5 is 8. 1 plus 5 is 6. And proficiency and train in all of them. So train proficiency is 2 plus 1 is 3. So my AC is 10 plus 1 plus 3 plus 18. Yes, okay. Proficiency and expert is 5. Wisdom is, yes, I'm going to add this. 1, 6. Yeah, I think I added all the numbers correctly. Yeah, I think I added all of them correctly. Yes. Player name, David. But this is relevant right now. Cool. Pronouns he, him. That looks a male. Alignment. I've never seen any mention about alignment. Okay. Gear statistics, hands. I need to spend money on gear. Wow, this is a long. Let's leave it for later. Let's finish your hero. Cost of living. So I need to choose where to spend them 1 gold piece. Ventures pack that's given backpack. Yeah, you really usually. What does the venture pack include? This item is in the starter kit for an adventure, contains essential items for exploring and survival. The pack contains the following items: a backpack, a bedroll, 10-piece suit, chalk, flint and steel, 50 feet of rope, 2 wheat rations, soap, 5 torches, and a water skin. So I don't need to buy any of those things. So is there anything I can afford? I'm going to spend a lot of money on. It may be good. Yeah, everything that is more than one gold piece, I will ignore. Flint and steel. 5 torches, so I don't need any of this. Only pit and rations I already have. Repair kit I already have. Raw soap. Yeah, I think it's fine with what I got for now. Finishing your hero. You identify the main aspect of your hero. Now it's time to add the finishing touches. Here you'll calculate the number that correspond to the decisions you made during your journey through character creation and choose some final details like your hero's name and personality, your hero champion acoustic. Yeah, so probably, yeah, I need to do the skills. Okay, let's start. Skills. You made the right decision to your hero. It's time to calculate the statistics. The proficiency one of this is where they explain the proficiency. Yeah, I just read it for somewhere else. Cool. So it's basically 2 plus your level if you are trained, 4 plus your level if you are expert, and 0 you are untrained. Skills. Your hero intelligence determines how many skills they know, in addition to those they gain from their background and class. From the full list of skills beginning of 52, choose a number of skills equal to your hero's intelligence to begin training. So intelligence 1, so I had to pick 1. Okay. Yeah, 1 extra. To the right of his skill, variation that measure the ability modifier for that skill. For each skill, add your hero's proficiency bonus for that skill plus the indicative ability modifier. Some skills like Armor and Stealth have an extra buff for an armor penalty. You subtract from your total for that skill. Perception. Your hero perception mesh. Okay. So proficiency for I'm going to write the proficiency. This is train is 3 and train is 0. Train is 3 0 0. Oh well, I should choose first what I want, so I'm not going to add more zeros. Blah blah blah. Okay. Oh, saving throws. Proficiency. This is a 5 5 5. Cognition 3. Dexterity 1. Maybe I'm going ahead of myself. Wisdom 1. So this is 8 plus 8 plus 6 plus 6. No, proficiency. Oh, no, this is train. This is 3. So this is a 4. Yeah. So I need to choose 1 extra because of my intelligence. Acrobatics, Arcana, Athletics. Arcana, no. Deception, no. Diplomacy, no. Nature, Occultism, Performance, Religion, Society, Stealth, Survival, Thievery. So, as a warrior, stealth, no, I'm not going to be a stealth, really. Just going to bash sort of things. Survival, yeah, let's add that. So I'm going to add training. Survival, which is 3. So anything else? 0 0 0 0. Okay, and then I need to add dexterity. Dexterity is 1. Intelligence 1. Strength 3. Intelligence 1. Charisma 0 0 0. Intelligence 1. Wisdom 1. Wisdom, intelligence, charisma, wisdom, intelligence, dexterity 1. Oops. Wisdom 1, dexterity 1. So I guess I add the numbers. Plus 4, plus 1, plus 6, plus 4, plus 0, plus 0, plus 3, plus 4, plus 4. Nature. Yeah, thing about medicine and intimidation, I think it's a bit confusing between your class and your background. I may have gotten that wrong. Performance, religion plus 1, society plus 1, stealth plus 1, survival plus 4, theory plus 1. Defenses. Yeah, I think I went a bit too far ahead and filled too many things. I think it's fine. Alignment. Oh, that's important. Your hero alignment is general indicator of their morality and how strongly they favor consistency or flexibility. So choose one of the following for your hero. Lawful good. Your work to make the world better through maintaining society order and personal honor. Neutral good. You always try to do the right thing and to help others. You value compassion, flexibility, and spontaneous. Yeah, I think I'm going to be lawful good. Yeah. So try to do the better thing and lawful less order. I think order is important for a dwarf. Yeah, kind of makes sense. Lawful good. Yeah, and then consistent in uppercase, lowercase letters. Okay. Name and pronouns. Oh, already got this. Then skills. Yeah, it's explained. What are all the skills? Yeah. Well, I think that's everything. Clearly, I will need to feel a bit more my background, where I come from, what I do. And could be some refinement to the equipment. But I think I'm done for today. I think this is a good start. I may have done many mistakes, but relatively happy with the result. So I think that's it. Okay. Thank you.